Hi, I'm Oben, and in this video I'm going to show you how to import textures to the America's Army 285 editor. Well, here we have the texture browser, and in the file menu in this section there should be the option to import textures. Unfortunately, this option does not exist. But that does not mean that we cannot do this operation, since we can do it through commands. And this is what we are going to see in this video. Well, here I have created this guide to import textures, sounds and static meshes to the editor. What we are going to do in this video is to follow the instructions in this guide. So the first thing to do is create some folders in the system folder of the game. You have to create the folder to imports, and inside this folder these three folders: textures, sounds and static meshes. So here we have what is the system folder of the game, and here I have already created the folder to import. And inside that folder are the three folders that I mentioned earlier: textures, sounds and static meshes. Then once you have done this, the next thing is to choose an image to import. In this example I'm going to import this image from here. This is an image of a character from an animated short called Catshit1. I'm going to import this image into the editor. So the first step to be able to import this image is to set the image to a size that the editor accepts. Then in this section of the document it is indicated what sizes the editor accepts. The important thing and what you have to keep in mind is that the editor accepts images that are multiples of 2. For example, images of 64 by 128 pixels, or 256 by 256, or 32 by 512. And it is also important that you note that the maximum size you can use is 2048 by 2048 pixels. Well, in this case what I am going to do is change the size of this image to a size of 512 by 512 pixels, and for this I am going to use this program called Chassis Straw IES, which is a free program that can be downloaded on the internet. So I open the program, select this option, close this, and I'm going to drag the image. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is use the crop tool, and I'm going to use the advanced version of this tool so I can resize it. Well, here I uncheck this box, and here I enter 512 by 512. And this box appears, and I move it to center it. And I press the Enter key. And I already have the image in a size that the editor will accept. Now the next thing I need to do is save this image in a format that the editor will accept. So, going back to the document, in this part here it tells you what type of format the editor accepts. It can be a PSX, BMP, or Targa or DXD format. In this case I am going to save the image in TGA format. For this I simply go to the File menu and select the Export option. And here I am going to select the Targa graphics format and hit the Save button. And voila, with that I have the image ready. So here I have this image in TGA format. This is an image of 512 by 512 pixels in TGA format. Now the only thing left is to import the image into the editor. Back to the document. Now all we have to do is use a command. This is the command, and here I have it a little more edited. So I select and copy this command. And I'm going to open a text document and I'm going to edit it. So, here in name I am going to change the name as I want it to be saved in the editor. I am going to put Catshit1. In file we have to indicate the path where the image is. In this case I have to copy the image to the folder to import and to textures. Here I copy the image. So going back to editing this, in File, we have the folder to export, textures, and I'm going to change the name to catshit1.tga. Package equal to my level, it stays as it is. In group I put cat. The following I leave it as it is and the command is ready to be able to import the texture. Then I copy the command, and I return to the editor. And here I go to the View menu, and select the Log option. This window will appear, and it is in this window where we are going to enter the command. Here I do Ctrl V, and I have the command to import the texture ready. Then I press the Enter key, and we see that the image has been imported correctly, as indicated by the window. So I close this. I go to the texture browser, and I'm going to click on this option so that it reloads all the textures. So here I'm going to look for the My Level package. Here it is, and here we have the imported image. Now that I have the imported image, I just have to use it inside the editor. For example, I'm going to make the image appear on this wall. Okay, so here I go to Surface Properties, and I'm going to rotate the image. This is how you can import textures inside the editor. So in another video we are going to see how to import sounds, and in another video we are going to see how to import static meshes. Then with me it will be until another video.